Greetings, gamers. Hoser here for Hoser House Rules. Welcome back. And we're continuing our 4 Against Darkness campaign. While the first 4 characters were off clearing the Moathouse, the White Company has used the money after that to recruit 3 new characters, a female wizard, a rogue, another cleric, and of course they still had Bill from the first group that he didn't go. So it'll be those 4 characters. Really going for broke here, spending most of their money on new characters. We're up to 8 characters now. That'll be the maximum. The bank is pretty broke, and we are going to be doing with the new group Caves of the Kobold Slave-Masters. Caves of the Kobold Slave-Masters. It's a printed adventure I got online by Andreas Filigoy. Of course, he wrote the book 4 Against Darkness, Andreas Filigoy. So, there will be spoilers. We are going to be doing, this is the map, and we're going to be doing this side of the map and the end rooms if we have time. Now, I just have 2 wishes about this adventure. The first one is the fountain room at the beginning is kind of pointless because you don't really need healing, or it could hurt you, but it can't really help you because you don't need healing yet. So it might have been better to put that later in the adventure. And the second wish is that the central I don't know if it's a corridor. It's a gigantic corridor. It's like, I don't know, what do you call it? Is it a room? Is it a corridor? Do you roll every time you go back into it? I don't know. So it would have been nice if this long, gigantic corridor in the center had been separated to some degree, forcing you to go either one side or the other, or both. But anyway, our 3 new characters, and Bill, who will be leading, Bill with the bow, off we go into Caves of the Kobold Slave-Masters. To the table. Okay, and off we go with Caves of the Kobold Slave-Masters by Andreas Filigoy. We've got Bill in the lead, and our 3 new hirees, Gwen, female wizard, brother James, another cleric, and we got Jonesy. Jonesy's going to be a rogue. So today, this time, our good friend Tim is here, and he'll be DMing. So take it away with the intro, Tim.
The Kobold Slave-Masters are a plague upon the lands, capturing goblins and other creatures. Recently, they have even captured Evelyn, an old, much-beloved adventurer who started to police the area, wanting to put wrongs to right. However, in a new development, an escaped goblin has revealed the location where the kobolds keep Elwyn. The town council has hired the party of 4 adventurers, yes, that's your party,
Yay,
to rescue Elwyn. The party will be paid 50 gold pieces
yay,
if you can return Elwyn to safety to town before nightfall. It would also be great if you could discover why the kobolds are acting so aggressively of late. Your party enters the map at section 1.
All right. So we're in the section 1 of the map, and again, we're just doing one side and possibly the back rooms if we have time. So there'll be a different show for the other side of the Caves of the Kobold Slave-Masters. All right, so we are going to go into room 6, is that right?
Yes, room 6. So you move down the stairs through the unnatural mist that permeates the cave entrance, walking into the first corridor where there are no random encounters. Entering into 6. You set yourself up on the map.
Okay. I want the wizard in the back, and I want everybody else kind of in the front, especially the rogue. Okay.
There's a pool of fresh water in this chamber. Sort of sitting there by itself. It sort of has a weird shimmer to it.
Do we have any options?
I guess you may search the area. You may drink of the water if you want.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is search the area. So if you want me to roll,
Sure.
and that would be a 5 or 6, I get a clue, treasure, or secret door. And on a 1, we get 1 dream monster. So I got nothing. And the second thing we're going to do is Jonesy, our rogue, is going to taste the water.
It tastes sweet, but other than that, nothing happens.
All right. So basically, this room could have been better placed somewhere else, and we're off.
All right.
Would have been nice to get a clue, though.
You move out from the chamber with the water, back into the main corridor, where no monsters are found. And you eventually come to 2 doors, one on your left flank, one on your right flank.
Right, so we're going up the right side today, so we're going to room 5, please.
All right. As you open this door, you will see what looks like, we don't have bookshelves, but a library. There are multiple shelves filled with books, sort of surrounding the room.
Nothing else in the visible?
There does not seem to be any sort of monster.
Okay, the first thing we're going to do is search the room and try to find a clue. And we don't. So the next thing we're going to do is search the bookcases. Do we all get to search the bookcase, or just one person can search, or?
You can all search the bookcase.
All right, so we're going to have the 3 front people search bookcases and have the wizard kind of stand back.
All right. You can roll me a d6 for each person searching the bookcase.
Okay, first is going to be Jonesy. Rolls a 2.
Jonesy is sort of meddling around the bookcase looking for things of note when he sort of pushes a book aside and a scorpion stings him on the hand. Jonesy needs to make a check against poison. So he needs a 3+, or he loses 1.
Okay, poison check. And he's not, again, folks, I add a tag to each class. Some are tough, some are smart, and some are agile. Jonesy would be agile, so he doesn't get a +1 on a poison check. But he passed. All right, now Brother James is searching the bookcases, and he rolls a 3.
He sort of is flipping through books. Books seem interesting to Brother James, but not of particular value or use to him in this situation. Okay,
and finally our leader, Bill. And folks, if you haven't figured out Bill, Bob, and Ted yet, what that is homage to, you need to go back and reread The Hobbit. Bill, Bob, and Ted. All right, so Bill rolls a 5.
All right. Bill, as he's sort of searching through things, finds something that looks more akin to maybe an arcane text or something of value. I have to. You can roll me another d6.
All right. Hoping to roll higher. And that's a 3.
Bill gets a clue.
Okay, does it have to go to Bill, or can I give it to anybody?
You can give it to anybody.
Okay, I think I'm going to give the clue to Gwen, because she's the wizard, and I'm thinking that there's going to be... Okay, are we done here?
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything else in the room. Bill finds some interesting tomes, doesn't really know how to read very well.
He doesn't know how to read
gives
them.
To Gwen.
Only Gwen knows how to read in this group. Oh, no, and Brother James does too. All right, so we go back out.
Coming back out, you enter the hall, which again seems
the Great Hall, yes,
rather large and vacant.
Right.
Making your way down into this new corridor, which is also
Empty.
empty.
Right.
And you come to another door.
Okay, so we enter room 13.
Yes. You sort of loudly stumble into the room, and a large troll who seems to be polishing some sort of blade, in what looks like a room filled with many weapons, ornately kept in racks and sort of display cases around the room. Looks up at you and just says, "Oi! What are you doing here?" Sort of grimacing as he gets in a more offensive position.
I see. Okay, so I'm gonna take a chance here, and I'm gonna go ahead and have him roll a reaction to see if he's gonna fight or maybe he wants some kind of bribe or something. Because yeah, he just seems like he's polishing weapons and doesn't look particularly hostile. And a 1 is not good.
Yeah. Oh, you have a lot of nice weapons. And he will sort of charge towards you. Yes, sort of double move to get there.
All right, our turn. I guess we're fighting. So Bill will step out a little bit and take a shot at the troll. And the troll is defense 5 or 6?
He's defense 5.
And he takes 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Brother James will hit him for another point of damage. And Jonesy, so the way I do the +1 for rogues when outnumbering, or even if not outnumbering, I give rogues a backstab. That is to say, anytime that they go up against somebody and there isn't anybody preventing them from getting behind them, they automatically get to move behind them and attack at a +1. So Jonesy's attacking at +1, and remember, I don't force people to use light weapons, so he's using a regular sword. He doesn't add his level, but he does add +1 for attacking from behind, backstab. And that's a 4, which misses. And I think Gwen is just going to stay out of the fray and keep an eye on things. Your turn.
You notice the troll is sort of starting to regrow some of the flesh hacked off.
Uh-oh, it's regenerating, okay.
He's going to, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to stay on
Brother James?
Brother James. And he is going to swing wildly with his sword and claws, but miss completely.
Okay, so another shot from Bill is a hit. And another attack from Brother James is a 4, so that's going to be a miss. He's +1. So that is a 3, a miss. And Gwen, seeing this, is going to step up and attack sort of from the back with her staff. So I don't know if you want to give her a...
Yeah, she can do +1.
Okay. Again, folks, I don't force people to use light weapons. So a staff, I figure she's wielding it two-handed. It counts as a regular weapon, not a light weapon. So she's not -1. So she's just +1 for attacking from behind. And that is a 4, which is a miss, and it's your turn.
Seems to... One of the arrows sticking in his neck pops out as his flesh...
This is bad news. He's regenerating.
Turns a little bit. And he will... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He will...
Jonesy.
He'll take a swing at Jonesy.
Now, Jonesy's defense is +1 for just being a first-level rogue. So he has leather armor or light armor, and he's +1 for rogue, so his defense is 5.
All right, so Jonesy gets hit with a 6.
Right, because the troll, remember again, is +2 to hit. He's second level. He doesn't get 2 attacks. He gets a +2 to hit. So Jonesy takes a hit.
Jonesy
Okay.
takes 1 hit.
Out. And you're done.
And I'm done.
Okay, I want to be somewhere where I'm not going to hit an ally, so... You know what? Yeah. It doesn't matter. I'm going to shoot Bill. That's a 4. Brother James is behind. That's a miss. Gwen is going to hit him with her staff. That's a miss. And Jonesy's going to, again, backstab a little bit. So he is +1. And that is a miss, folks. That's like 4 or 5 dice rolls under 4.
Of hacking and slashing at this poor troll who seems to be...
Who's now back to full strength.
Fine. Sort of just seeing Gwen as the only person in his sort of eye line at the moment. He's just going to sort of swing wildly at her.
And he explodes. Uh-oh. 10.
12.
12 points. Her defense is 3. She takes 4 points of damage, and she is down. Without using her spells. Okay.
That is the troll's turn.
This is getting rough. Okay, but we really want to win this. And we really have a shot at this. So, again, shooting with a bow. That is a hit. Jonesy from behind is a hit. I really need somebody to explode here. Brother James from behind is a miss. Your turn.
Okay, up a little bit, and then sort of turn. And he will swing at Jonesy. 6 to hit Jonesy.
Yep. Jonesy's taking 2 points now. Okay. Shooting is a hit. Brother James is a hit. And Jonesy automatically gets to move into a backstab position. And he misses. Your turn.
The troll will turn and attack Cleric and hit him for 1 point.
That's a hit. Alright. Bow. 1 hit. Brother James. I miss. Jonesy. Backstab. That's a miss. Your turn.
The troll will just continue attacking the Cleric and hit him 1 more time.
Okay, this is getting tedious. Arrow. I explode. Yay. Need another one. 8, 9 points. So the only 1 point on the troll, unfortunately. Brother James in front is a hit. I let clerics have +1 per level on attacks, not every other level. I figure they should fight fairly decently. And Jonesy backstab +1. No, we're getting there though.
He will turn and fight the rogue as he sort of doesn't like people behind him.
And that is a 5.
5 to hit.
Okay, so at this point, Brother James will throw a heal spell on Jonesy, and that's 3 points, and that's all he had down, so he's back to 4. We'll take a shot, which will miss, and Jonesy will move to the backstab, and miss. Uh-oh, we might have to run from this fight. It's very seesaw.
The troll will turn again and attack the cleric.
And he explodes. Oh my god, he explodes twice.
12, 13, 14, 15. Is that 3?
That's 3 for the cleric. Brother James takes 3 hits. And he has taken 2 hits, I believe. So he's down. There we go. Okay. This could be a total party wipe. At this point, I think we're going to run away. And I think how that works is you get an attack on everybody, but they're +1 defense. So you need a 5 plus, but you're +2.
Almost there.
And
Almost there as well.
Right, because he's a rogue. Okay, so we escape the evil troll, leaving 2 dead behind. And where are we?
You're in 13. So you're sort of...
You want to roll for the quarter again, or just nothing there? Mercifully. Everybody else is at full health, but 2 are down. So we're gonna... Oh boy. We're going to go ahead and go into this corridor and press forward.
Alright, nothing in that corridor. You can put yourself at the beginning or the start of the room. You have your hunter and your sort of your quieter characters, correct? Are left.
Yeah, the rogue and Bill, the hunter warrior.
They're all sort of facing this way, as there was lots of noise and stuff coming from the troll room previously, and you are kind of quiet. So you just see 5 kobolds with like spears and nets, sort of looking towards a door over here, where you suspect the troll can be found on the other side. But the troll seems to be keeping to himself.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and attack. So I'm going to shoot this kobold with Bill, and that's a 4, so that's a hit. And Jonesy's going to come up and backstab this kobold, and that is a 3. That's only... Oh, that's right, they're 3s. Very nice. All right, your turn.
Seeing that, they will turn. And 2 will just sort of run up but not be able to attack Bill, and the other one will run up and attack.
His defense is 5.
Jonesy, but miss.
Okay. Jonesy's going to backstab the kobold. And it's a 4. And Bill needs to take a turn to take out his sword. So he's taking his sword out, and it's your turn. I'm defense 4.
They'll both take attacks at Bill.
Ooh,
2
2
hits on
hits.
Bill.
All right, and the next turn, Jonesy's going to backstab one of these guys. And he goes down, it's a 5. And Bill is going to hit him with a sword. And that's a 5. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is search the room. And we don't find anything. And then we're going to try to lose some treasure or see what else is in the room.
This is an armory. There are weapon racks sort of all over the place. You can easily, stuff some daggers or flails or swords in your bag and take them if you want. They are a bit on the smaller side, but you can use them sort of a slightly uncomfortable way. But
yeah, we'll take like a couple daggers each. Maybe we could add that to the company fund or warehouse. So. And are we done here?
You are done in room number 2.
Okay. So now the question becomes, do we go back into the troll room? Or do we go try to finish this and rescue Elwyn? Or do we get the heck out? Because we're down to 2 people. And unfortunately, Gwen and Brother James are dead. And I don't want to lose the other 2 party members. So we are going to admit defeat and bail. So, that troll is just right there. But he would definitely fight us this time, I think, if we, and he regenerates. It's really tough. So, yep, we're going out here. And we find something. Yay.
As you sort of go out, you've been making a lot of noise. As you
Mostly crying.
Wander through the corridor. Several, blood-sucking bat-like creatures sort of come down and start attacking you, but you have initiative.
All right. Jonesy doesn't get a backstab on Vermin, so he needs a 3?
3, yeah.
All right. Jonesy needs a 3. Oh, he explodes! Finally, could I use that with the troll? Okay, so 8. I'm sorry, this is Jonesy.
Slices up
2 of them,
of the
right?
bats.
And unfortunately, Bill is going to have to take the turn to put away his bow and take out his sword. So it's your turn.
The 3 bats will flap around on Bill, hitting him twice.
They're both defense 4.
Hitting
So
him 3
Bill
times.
takes 3 hits. Ouch.
And then Jonesy will also take a hit.
And Jonesy got healed, fortunately, before Brother James died, so he has 3 hit points left. And okay. So, Jonesy's going to hit the vermin and miss badly. And Bill's going to, come on, explode. Nope, but he gets a 6, so that's 2 of them. And I think we could survive one more round.
Bill will take a hit. Jonesy will also take a hit.
Bill is very close to death, and Jonesy is halfway to death. All right, we need to get these guys. Jonesy. That's a 6, which takes 2. Yeah.
And the bats fall to the ground. And you can sort of make it out the corridor and run down the hall up the stairs.
Do you want to do any checks? At least one check on the way down, or?
Nope.
Okay.
You sort of hear some noise coming from behind. Maybe to check on what was going on with that troll, but you don't really bother to turn around and look too much. You just sort of hoof it.
And we get out.
Get out.
So we don't get any. We get 1 experience point for the vermin.
You get 1 experience point for the vermin. You get 2 experience points for the goblins.
Right. And we made some Did we make anything on the goblins?
You grab some weapons and stuff that you could probably sell.
Right. Okay. So that is the failure, folks. I'm gonna blame Tim here for being such a harsh dungeon master.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
The troll exploding did not help.
No, the troll was our undoing. And we make it out, so that's about a third of the caves of the Kobold Slave-Masters. Half our party died. Fortunately, not Bill, who's one of the originals, and we'll be back next time with some new recruits and maybe bring in the heavy guns from the first group and try to clear out the second side and hopefully the back side of the caves of the Kobold Masters. Until then, see you at the table.